What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. Today I got 3 NBA player props for you guys for Tuesday, all in the same game, so it's the same game parlay. I got a straight bet for NBA playoffs tomorrow, and we're going to cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always. Before we get to the free picks, quick recap on how the day went. So from the last video, gave you guys 3 player props. First one was Jalen Brunson over 1.5 3-pointers. He hit that easily. He had like 4 at halftime. We had Kawhi Leonard over 18.5 points. He hit that easily. He hit that by halftime as well. He almost hit it by the first quarter, I believe. Kawhi Leonard went absolutely off today. And then the last one was Russell Westbrook over 8.5 rebounds plus assist. I even said on the video, like, if there's going to be a sketchy one, that's going to be the sketchy one. And what do you know? I think he finished with 6. So we went 2 out of 3 on those. But the money line play I gave you guys on the last video. Let's see if I can find it here. We had the Clippers on the money line. Put $5,000 on it on my player profit account. And it came through. Beautiful bounce back spot. It was a must win for them. So shout out the Clippers. Congrats if you guys rode with that. Over in VIP, we went up 1.7 units. These were a couple of the winners that we had. Braves plus 1.5, Capitals on the money line. And then we had the Jets money line and Clippers alternate spread plus 10.5. So massive day overall. It's always good to start the week with winners. So congrats to everyone who tailed. And let's run it back tomorrow. So I got some free picks for you guys. Let's go ahead and just jump into it here. So 3 NBA player props. It's all going to be from the Lakers Timberwolves game. So same game parlay. For the first play, we're starting off with LeBron James over 18.5 points. He's hit this 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, and 53 out of 71 on the year, hitting at a 75% clip. This is one of those games where, I mean, it's a must win for the Lakers. LeBron's going to have to, get a little more involved than he was last game. So I think he's going to just manhandle some people down low tomorrow. He's going to get in the paint. He's going to draw a bunch of fouls. He's going to get to the free throw line, and he's going to soar over 18.5 if they want to win this game. Okay, next play. This one's a little bit sketchy, don't get me wrong, but I still like it. Luka Doncic under 38.5 points. Okay, this is obviously an alternate line. Don't get me wrong, Luka, he will probably have 30 tomorrow. But 38.5, I think that's pushing it. And like I said, I think LeBron's going to want to take over this game a little more than he did in the last game. But let's look at the analytics on this here. So Luka's gone under this in 3 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 17 out of his last 20, and 46 out of 51 on the year. Okay, hitting at a 90% clip on the year, 85% clip over the last 20, 80% clip over the last 10. Like I said, Luka, he will probably have 30, at least close to 30, but we're going to take the alternate line, and we're going to take the under 38.5. I think he's going to take a little bit of a back seat tomorrow, and I think LeBron's going to take over a little bit. At least that's my opinion. Who knows? But before I get to the last pick, make sure you guys download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. You're going to get $1,000 up to $1,000 deposit bonus. So whatever you put in initially up to $1,000, they will double that for you. So if you put in 100, you'll get 200. If you put in 1,000, you'll get 2,000. So whatever you put in, they will double that. Use code BANDIT1. It's available in all these yellow and green states. And all these plays I give you, they come straight from the Underdog app. So download Underdog, use code BANDIT1. And let's get to the last play here. We're taking Anthony Edwards over 19.5 points. He's gone over in 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, 16 out of his last 20, and 66 out of 80 on the year, hitting at an 83% clip, 80% clip over the last 20, and 90% clip over the last 10. I mean, it's the playoffs. Like I always say, the Stars, they're going to get their shots in. They're going to get their minutes in when it comes to these big games. So, Ant Edwards over 19.5 points. I love it. I don't think he's going to go like absolutely nuclear, but I think he will get over 19.5 points. So that's the player prop for you guys. I believe it's just under a 2x if you lock this in on player profit, or excuse me, underdog. But let's go ahead and get to the free play for you guys. So we're going over to player profit to lock this one in. If you guys don't know what player profit is, it's a website where if you prove you're a profitable sports bettor, they will basically fund you. So there's different funding packages here, right? 1,000 all the way up to 100,000, and then there's a price on each of them, right? So basically, you could get $1,000 worth of funding to sports bet with for only $30, or you could get $100,000 worth of sports or funding for only $1,000. So it's a great way to increase your unit size without having to, risk a bunch of your own money. All you got to do is get past these first two phases. Once you can prove that you're a profitable sports bettor, they will fund your account. At that point, you get to keep 70% of all the profits you make. So, and then also, if you guys go down here and you use promo code BOOKIEBANDIT at checkout, you're going to get 10% off any of those packages. So if you wanted to do the $100,000 package, it would only cost you $900 instead of $1,000. But take advantage of this, guys. It's a massive way to, like I said, increase your unit size while still mitigating the risk. And if you guys want, you can just copy all my plays. I give you guys my player profit plays every single day on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get into the free pick here. So we're going to go over to the NBA slate. And we're actually going to stay with this same game, this Lakers-Timberwolves game. Okay. Like I was saying, this is an absolute must win for the Lakers. Okay. You cannot drop the first two games at home to open up the series. It just cannot happen. Simple as that. And I'm pretty sure LeBron's aware of that. I'm pretty sure Luke is going to be aware of that. So we're gonna play the bounce back game here. They have to bounce back in this game. If they don't win this game, the series is over. You can wrap it up. You can't go down 0-2 and then go into Minnesota. It's just, that's a recipe for disaster. So they have to get one at home out of these first two games. They didn't get the first one, obviously. This one is a must win for the Lakers. Okay, so what we're going to do is, looks like the spread is sitting at 5.5, which is about where it was last game. Obviously, they got blown out last game, but I don't think that's going to happen back-to-back games. So what we're going to do is, it's like I want to take the spread, but I would hate for them to, win by 2 or 3 and, we don't make any money. So what I'm going to do personally, if you guys want to take the spread, go ahead, maybe buy a couple points just to be safe. But since I have, a pretty large bankroll, I'm able to lay a little extra juice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay a little extra juice on the money line, Lakers money line. I'm going to put 5,000 on it. So if it hits, I would win just over 2,000. Obviously, it's not great value, but this is a must win for the Lakers. And at this point, like I said, if they lose this game, the series, you can just wrap the series up. It's GG's, but I don't see them losing back-to-back games to the Timberwolves at home. It just can't happen. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. We're going to lay $5,000 on the Lakers money line. Like I said, if you guys have a smaller you know, bankroll or unit size, maybe take the spread. But honestly, in my opinion, just lay the juice on the money line. You know, take the easy win. Hopefully it's easy, and see you guys at the cashier. So we're gonna place this pick here. Boom, we are locked in. $5,000 Lakers money line. So we got a lot of action going on in this Lakers Timberwolves game. So those are the free picks, guys. Let's wrap this thing up with the Hail Mary parlay. Tuesday, okay, for the NBA slate, we're taking the Bucks plus 10.5. Really hoping Dame Lillard can come back. I think he's supposed to be back. He's game time decision, but I'm hoping. Next one, Thunder money line, Lakers money line. For the NHL slate, we're taking the Hurricanes, Maple Leafs, Lightning, and Knights all on the money line. For the MLB slate, Phillies money line, Royals money line, Cubs plus 1.5, Twins money line, Giants money line, Rangers plus 1.5. Parlay those up, 231x on your money. Throw a couple bucks on it, just sprinkle it, have some fun with it. Don't go too crazy on it. But if you guys made it this far, appreciate you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. I try to drop free pick videos for you guys every day. Cook up some winners for you guys, give a little bit of analysis, and you know, some insider thoughts. But yeah, show some love in the comments for me. Smash that like button, and we will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Peace.